All right, Thursday, June 13th. I think it's June 13th. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, June 13th, 2019. Um, another day. Another day. I need to come up with a new phrase because I feel like every time someone asks me, hey, how's it going? I always tell them, oh, it's another day. And I don't want them to think that, like, it's a bad thing because it's definitely not. Like, I'm blessed. I'm glad that, that I'm fortunate enough to see another day. So it's never a bad thing when I say it. I always mean it in good context. I know some people think it's like a sarcastic remark, like, oh, I wish today would end. It's not. It's not. I'm very happy that I'm able to have another day. Today was an odd day. It was a peculiar day, I should say. A peculiar day for me. Had meetings. I completely forgot about one meeting that I told someone I was going to be at. I ended up running off to a different hospital altogether, and ended up going back to corporate at the end of the day and completely forgot. But it's a new day tomorrow. I got a couple meetings in the morning tomorrow, and then heading to the hospital to kind of sort things out and really be ready. I got to go to Lincoln for sure, and then I'll probably make my way back to Bryn Mawr, if anything. But today was a peculiar day. It wasn't a bad day for me, but I think I played a part in someone else not having such a great day per se, and it wasn't on purpose. It was one of those, well, let's take a look at the process, and then we got hyper focused on one part of the process, and the one part of the process that we got hyper focused on really has nothing to do with anything. In fact, that's probably the only part of the process that actually works. So it's just one of those things. And then, because I'm dealing with so many different types of personalities and just two separate entities to begin with, it creates the you versus me mentality between the two entities, and that's never a good thing because the people that are actually working the process get caught in the middle, and it becomes a blame game of who's not doing enough and who's not doing more and who's not doing this and who's not doing that, when really it could be, are we doing too much? And I think that's where it is in terms of that. We're just doing too much, and because both entities have conflicting interests in terms of which idea is best for all, it causes a problem, and people who actually work the process get caught in the middle. So, and I feel like I contributed to that because I interjected a couple of questions just to play devil's advocate, to really get them to think outside the box as far as how they do things, and they were caught to the edges of the box instead of just looking at a different way to do it altogether. So that was my fault. I wanted to apologize to the young lady about it, but I didn't get a chance to. She had went to lunch before then, and I was so focused on trying to get to my next meeting because I left that first meeting so late. I just didn't. So, but I'm gonna make it my business to make sure I go see her in person tomorrow, to make sure that she knows that it should not have been about her. It was really about something else. But enough about that. How do I feel? I feel like today was a good day. Like I said, it was peculiar because of that whole instance in the morning. But other than that, it was a good day. I got a lot of things done, including, finally wrapping up some of my pieces for tomorrow, for tomorrow's meeting. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about it. And I'm hoping that things go well. I think they will. I mean, again, things really don't go bad. I've yet to hear, certain things. I've yet to hear some of the, the negative aspects. I feel that, the people that I work with, we do a good job of really being able to critique and tell one another, hey, this is good, but maybe we need to move in a different direction, something like that. So, it's not that anything that I do is wrong, or that it's 100% right, but I'm open to the feedback of, hey, this is good, but let's move in a different direction. And for me, that helps me stay on course better, because now I'm not wasting my time focusing on something that isn't beneficial to anybody or anything like that. So that's one of the joys of my job, and that I appreciate the most. But I'm feeling good. I'm still hurting for some reason. Like I am in physical pain and aches in certain places of my body, and I contributed to to really working out hard, but then not getting enough rest. So the last couple nights I took the night off and just really rested, and I'm still feeling hurt, and I don't know. I think my body's just trying to readjust and refocus itself properly. It's just taking a long time to do. So tonight I'm definitely gonna go to the gym and just try something different. Usually I do a half-hour cardio, and then I do a circuit of ab workouts, or core workouts, I should say. Just to keep the blood running and the muscles strong. I think tonight I might just do 30 minutes of cardio. Actually, I usually do 25 minutes. I'm going to do 30 minutes of cardio and cut the core of it out, the core circuit that I was doing out of it, and see how my body reacts to it that way. I think it's whenever I introduce something new or I do something different, my body just takes a little bit longer to adjust. So I'm hoping that after tonight, I'll be able to do it. I also spoke to Shauna too about the whole gym situation, because her and I have completely two different goals, and right now we're going to the same place because it's convenient for one, but we also take AJ with us, and keeping AJ in the gym, even though that we're by ourselves, it doesn't matter. Keeping him in a gym for a prolonged time, he hates it. And then he starts getting on our nerves, which takes away from our workout. So I told Shauna that one, we need to go earlier, and two, she needs to go without us, so that way by the time me and him get there, we can come in, I can do my complete workout, and she could be getting right, we can finish around the same time. So that way we're not wasting. Sometimes we don't go to the gym until 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then we're in there for an hour and a half, and next thing you know, AJ is tired, I'm tired, we're all tired, we all have to shower, and it just becomes a mess. So I told Shauna, we need to go earlier, get there 6:30. She gets there 6:30. Me and AJ will come in around 7:15, 7:30. We'll finish our workout, so that way she has complete time to spend, doing whatever workout she wants to do, and it doesn't really interrupt me and AJ's night. So the only other alternative is her and I go at different times, and let me tell you, trying to get to the gym at 5:30, 6 o'clock is a no-go for me. And it's a no-go for her too, because if we rotate, it doesn't necessarily work out too well, the logistics of it all. One, I wouldn't be able to go to the private gym because it'd be too early. There would be too many people in there. It really is a small. It's a good gym, but it's a small gym. So if I go too early, there's other people in there, and I won't be able to really focus the way I want to. So that leaves me going to one of your standard membership gyms that has enough equipment to where everyone can do it. But again, traffic this way, it would take me about half hour to get there, and even if I work out for an hour, it would take me another half hour to drive back home. I'm looking at 2.5 hours minimum. Or 2 hours, let's say at best, I'm looking at least 2 hours before she would be able to then go and go into the gym herself. And her and I already spent quite a bit of time away from home, away from AJ. So the little time that we do have to spend together, we do shit like go to the gym together, so that way we can see each other and look at each other's faces once in a blue. So, but I don't know. We're still trying to figure that part out. And I just realized that the setting of this video, I hope it works, because I just realized that I don't have the phone connected to the Bluetooth. Usually when that happens, it's not going to record my voice. So after 10.5 minutes, I'm hoping that it does. We'll see.